Beep. Bop. I'm already on. No, I don't need my Switch. Let's go ahead and put this thing away. Stretch. Yeah. All right. Oh, I should probably post that I'm live. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Where'd that thumbnail I made go? Yeah, that thing. Long time ago. Tavern talk. Ah, here it is. Found it. Mute that tab. Copy and paste. Okay. Cujo's Groceries is now open. Taking it easy tonight. And put that in there too. Post and post. Okay. I think that should be everything. So that being said.
Attention, Cujo copters. Remember, work in moderation. It's the advice that I always give you, and advice that you should definitely take.
Hello everyone, it's me, Josh Cujo, your local grocery store VTuber, coming live at you on a Thursday night. It's currently 8 p.m. where I am, and tonight we're going to be taking it easy. This isn't the usual. I haven't picked a game to play on Thursday, and I do not have much energy tonight because work is kicking my ass, as it were. So I kind of just have to. I'm taking it easy tonight, as much as I can anyway. So give me 1 second. I just came back from work. You know, usually I do these things beforehand, but I'm tired. Chat, I'm tired. I'm tired, so give me 1 second. Okay. Just had to wipe my face real quick. And there we go. Okay. So tonight we're going to be playing Tavern Talk. Now, I've already played this game once. Well, I never finished the game. But we did play this game, I believe, right before I went on my trip to Japan last year. I remember that. And this game is pretty much, you know, much like Coffee Talk. It's about you, the proprietor of a business, in this case, a tavern. And you're pretty much listening to the day today of the usual people that visit your nice little tavern. There are a collection of characters that come by. It's been a while. I believe it's actually been a year, over a year now, since we last played this game. And I vaguely remember what has happened. I do know there's an elf. There's an elf, a beast person, a dwarf, vampire, I believe, and some sort of wind spirit, I want to say. But you know, you're listening to their day and day. That you are listening to their day to day, their thoughts, their problems, and you may or may not have a word of advice for them, but you definitely have a drink that you can make for them. The drinks that we can make give different abilities depending on how we brew them. And, you know, usually the characters are on a quest and you want to make something that might help them out. I believe we also make the quests, as in like we compile the quests whenever we get enough information, and then we post them up. Or if one of the characters is looking for a job, we can give it to them. I believe we've already done that a few times. One of them being, I believe we sent the wind spirit person to a vampire queen's castle to maybe smoke her out. Something like that. I believe we sent the beast lady to a dragon fight. Oh, I think she was already in a quest that involved taking on a dragon. And then what we did was, oh, I forgot which buff we gave her. I think we gave her the ability to resist fire. So I guess we'll see whether or not she actually made it. Where are we? Oh, same thing. I wish there was a recap. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Number 4, Starlight Sonata, 60th of the Wake. Kind of gunked up right now. Oh, you're new. Are you? Yeah, you're new, because I don't have your name at all, and I do not recognize you. I do believe I have a... Yeah, okay, so we have all of the characters here that we have met so far. Let me just familiarize myself with all of them. Okay. Rhea Frostgrip. Oh, howdy there, Lilith. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Hello, hello. Hello. Rhea Frostgrip, dwarf. Age 175, pronoun she, her. Class blacksmith. Background alignment lawful neutral. Arcana, the world! Okay, worked on some of your Ida bags today. How are you? I am tired. I've been putting in work at work. I was supposed to have a day off today because I had a doctor's appointment. But I went to work because we are so backed up that I kind of just need to, you know, bite down and endure it. So I am out of it. I am out of it. I kind of wish I had alcohol on me right now. Yeah, I do have alcohol. I guess I was kind of hoping for beer more than anything. Nah, never mind. I'm not going to drink. I'll save that for another time. Then Alphonse Louis-Frédéric Duquette Dusang is the vampire. Age, we don't know how old he is. I do believe he is looking for his cape. And he was married to the vampire queen that I mentioned earlier that we sent another person to try and kill. Jeez, but this guy's looking for his cape. A vampire, he, him, vampire, Aridu, where? Chaotic neutral, Arcana the Fool. A peculiar visitor looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, It seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories and his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess. Oh, it was a countess. Honestly, drinks sound nice. Yeah, they definitely do. I was kind of... Oh, man, I was going to buy beer right before I came home. I forgot. Dang it. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Merrow Castle, and enjoys sunbathing. Maybe a tad too much. Fable, I believe, is the first person that we ever met in this game. They are, yep, an elf, age 110, they, them, class ranger, Ashen Grove, neutral, good, and the hangman. I believe they want to eventually go out for adventure, step out of their comfort zone, go for adventure, find... I'm pretty sure they want to find a siren to make a song about or something. They really want to chat up a siren at some point, or some sort of beautiful creature. Fable Verafina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything. Really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. Oh yeah, they have a nut allergy and they live in the forest. They just gotta be careful about everything, huh? Here's a Lin, a Vukakin, Wolf, 36 she-her, Beastslayer, Erave, Chaotic Good, and the Chariot, Sirva Chariotse. So we have Zawardo, we have Zafuru, we have, who's the hangman in JoJo? J. Guile, I think, yeah, J. Guile. We have Sirva Chariotse. Lin is a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She despises small talk in any way or form, and understandably for her, keeps her distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like being mistaken for one either. I believe her uncle had gone mad or something like that. I think there's something that happens to her family that is kind of werewolf-ish, and that they go mad. And I think her uncle had gone mad, but then we sent both her and Fable on a quest. And I think Fable was able to maybe calm the uncle down. I'm like vaguely remembering these things. BRB, you gotta fill up your water bottle? No problem. I'll still be here. I have no, how would you say, I'm taking it easy. I'm taking it the hell easy. And Zephyr, Kin Air Echo, 25 He, Rogue, Themis, Chaotic Good, the Moon. What was the moon in JoJo? I believe the moon was... Wasn't it the one on the ship? Not the ship, but it meant the one on the ship. It was a shark fish kind of stand, if I remember correctly. Zephyr is a difficult character, to say the least. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking, or brooding like one too. He likes all things dangerous and mysterious. Or at least he pretends he does. Rumors. Okay, these are rumors that we gather, and we eventually put them together to turn into a quest. Quest. Hey there, Evelyn. On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of Witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware she might be invisible. Deep in the Quag Mangrove resides a wyvern. Okay, so this is the quest that we sent Zephyr to. I don't remember what buff we gave him. I think it had something to do... It was either like detect... like detect invisibility or something like that. Oh no, I think it was just a boost to their speed, so that if they needed to, they could get away. I actually don't remember. Deep in the crag mangrove resides a wyvern chimera. Its scales and claws are a valuable treasure to any alchemist. Its saliva, even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that even he could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast, the chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? I think this one we sent Lin to. And then, okay, a reticent Vukakin passed by the Wayfarers Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tregerin from Ereve. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tregerin from this werewolf mayhem? And this is the one we sent Lin to as well. This one's already done, I'm pretty sure. These are rumors. The Banshee is haunting in a lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Probably hyperbole. Okay, welcome back. Carolyn's great sword once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly, it is a gift from the dragons themselves. Very impressive, if true. Big, if true. In the riverbanks of the Shivermere hides the Mary Morgan, a wrathful spirit prone to drowning men, women, and everything in between. An unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the west. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops. This apparently poses a problem. Okay, I'll be waiting to heal your exploits on your return. Okay, this is a log. This is us sending Lin out to her quest against that chimera. Which one did we give her? I think we gave her intelligence to maybe trick. Like that kind of thing. But yeah, we sent her on that quest so that we could get the chimera saliva, which would allow the vampire to walk in the sunlight. Like cars. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It all leads back to Bizarre Adventures. These are all the drinks that we can make so far. Ingredients, stats, and all that. And then we have infusions as well. This is the map of the world. And we are here, I guess. No. The Moon Swamp is a swamp area connected to the Dark Marsh, more swamps. Its name comes from a mythical area within the Moon Swamp where, allegedly, all 7 moons reflect in the pool of clear water all at once. These moon pools are a place only few have seen, and its physical rather than metaphorical reality is a highly contentious topic. The swamp is very tricky to traverse since even during the daytime it's entirely covered in a thick fog, only getting worse with bad weather. While the Moon Swamp is beautiful at times, many adventurers do not venture far from it, valuing their safety over a thorough tour. The Moon Swamp. The Republic of Fizoa. Primary nation. It is geographically and culturally divided by the large mountain range of Dolvamer, stretching over a significant portion of the continent. The Republic's western side is so expansive it is divided into a northern and southern half. The Northern Republic is full of lush forests and mangroves. Coastal cities are important trading hubs for the islands in the west, like Diria or the Highlands. Even further north are the fearsome mountains, a giant and fairly dangerous mountain range to explore, partly due to the semi-regular volcanic activity. Okay, I think that's everything that I can glean from that. There's definitely a lot of details I'm missing, but it's fine. We got it. Who is this person? Hey, Inkeep. Bro, that one JoJo's Bizarre Adventure moment with Joseph Joestar in the car scene. Ah, yes. Everyone, get in the car! Oh no! Hermit Purple! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm glad the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure community has finally found a new meme after all these years. Man, I'm glad. And quite frankly, I do not remember that scene at all. I actually don't remember it at all. I don't know what part it is. Was it during the scene where they meet Enyaba? Is it the one with the, like, from the way it looked, it kind of reminded me of that one part where there was the stand. I don't remember what the name of the stand was, but it was a stand that controlled like the fog and made a hole in your tongue and then controlled you that way. It was a weird one. Oh, it was the car stand. Oh, that one, the one that chased them around. That was a gag episode, essentially. Hey, Chrissy, long time no see. Chrissy. So true. I've been busy this hatching season. Do I have your information now? No, I don't. A lot to do? Yeah, birds seem to be in a slight uproar. Like something's amiss. I just can't figure what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know? They do indeed. Anyway, hand over a drink, will ya? Of course. What'll it be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yeah. I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is something to protect me from weather or foe, so I'm steeled for any situation. A lot of what they say pretty much tells you what you should give them. Yeah, it was the car stand. You honestly still don't remember that part, but you just remember the car stand. I remember in that episode, they do a fourth wall break where the guy in the car stand thinks that he has defeated Jotaro. And so he says, haha, take that. Part 3 is over. And then it turns out that Jotaro just dug down into the earth and pretty much got away. It was so bizarre, but I mean, everything in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is bizarre, no pun intended. Indeed, that's why it's called that. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. What did they say? Hey, give me a second. I don't have their information at all. Oh, fine. What do you got for me this time? Here's our little buddy right here. Oh, you can't see my mouse, can you? Oh, that's a shame. What if I do this? You. Properties. Capture cursor. Oh no, you still can't see it, can you? Oh well. It's fine. Okay. Where's our order? Actually, where is our order? Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. So she said something to protect me from weather or foe, so you're steeled for any situation. So, defense. You remember watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on the TV in the living room and your mom was in the room, and when Avdol and Joseph were stuck together? Oh, the magnet scene. Classic. That's a classic right there. So we're gonna have to go for that. It is this one. Steel. Like that. Wait, what is that? See, it's been so long since I've done this, I do not remember how to do this at all. Something to protect from weather or foe, so you're steeled for any situation. So I get that. I get that. Is it just telling me 3 parts of that? Okay. And then the same thing what happened to Kira. Oh, Kira and Hayato. Yeah, that was an awkward scene. That was when he figured out his new abilities. Here you go. That's probably what you want. What is this? What are these things again? I probably should have brushed up. Then again, I chose this game tonight very randomly because I just did not have anything prepared. Frost armor is the ultimate solution when it comes to protection against anything, whether physical or magical. A bit cold, but nothing a blanket can't fix. I mean, that would definitely help in terms of protection. Yeah. What, just 3 parts of that? I guess. Yeah. Here, let me give you that. Oop. Yeah, sure, why not? What happens if I top it up? I don't think you could really do much of anything else. I'm gonna save just because I don't remember how this works, and I'm going to hope for the best here. Save. Okay, let's make it. It has to be a recipe that fits. Oh, okay. Cool. It's not the right drink. I didn't even know that I could mess up. Here you go, buddy. Just gonna give that to you. While I try and figure out how this works. Ooh-doo-doo. Actually, I should probably look at my drinks, huh? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was definitely an anime that you didn't know was gonna happen next, and most animes you could just tell what will happen, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you can't at all. And I love it for that. I do love it. We're gonna give you that, the Frosted Lagoon. Oh, that's how it was. I remember. I remember. Let's just do that. Looks like we need a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Frosted Lagoon. What if I do this? Does that work? Oh, I gotta take that out. Fine, whatever. Okay. Then we let the tentacle monster make the drink for us. Liquid steel? Liquid steel. Just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you headed anyway? Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures, like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech Magazine. Sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold for sure, but do you know what I'm most excited about? Gnomes? Nymphs? What do you like, huh? You like the gnomes or you like the nymphs? You're watching Blue Lock at the moment, and you have no idea what... Isn't that a soccer anime? I want to say that's soccer. You like jazz? You like nymphs? No. Oh, shit. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason. Yeah, no, that would be Fable's reason. You're so right. You didn't see that happen. Let's try again. Boop. Maybe like that again. How did it go? Like that, right? No. Give it a little bit more. There we go. You don't watch much sports anime, but this is probably one of your first ones. Dude, I hear that sports anime can be quite intense. Intense in a good way. As in, like, it keeps you hooked. Like Haikyuu, or Kuroko's Basket, or Slam Dunk, or Hajime no Ippo. I remember watching Hajime no Ippo with my brother. That shit got intense. I love that. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. Okay, back to where we were earlier. And this time, we're gonna pick the gnome. Gnomes? Have yet to meet an... Oh, neither was the correct answer. Okay. Gnomes? I've yet to meet a gnome on Boreas. They're pretty shy. They craft cute little trinkets. Always wanted to have one of them for my tavern. If I run into a gnome, I'll buy a trinket for you. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and the hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are a little bit chilly. And the sun tickles the sky in the horizon. Sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Never watched any of those ones yet soon though. You'll get there eventually. Bet. I'm bringing an extra pair of paints. So, I read that first. I'm bringing an extra set of panties. I was like, what? Why are you telling me that? I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, cinnamon green cheek conures are growing out to be a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under the doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. I've quite the walk to the treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late for your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. Where's your information? Who are you? You're an elf. Looks like. Is that bad of me to assume just because you have long ears? There's Fable. Good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told him about Carolyn's quest and the Wyvern Chimera. Oh, you heard about that? She told me before she left, in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course. We had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellations on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about the reflection in the pools in the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought. Well... What is it? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves. Yeah, I recall. A reminder of my very first successful mission. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh. What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections, I imagine it to be a constellation from a... That was a weird... Okay, let me try that again. The werewolves taught me how to do it, while the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. I know that. I had a star phase too. I know where the Big Dipper is, I know where Orion's belt is, and that's it. That's all I know. Big Dipper, Little Dipper, Orion's belt. It does look a bit like a Big Dipper. a little dipper. I think it could also be a big dipper. It does. Good job, Fable. Using a lot of imagination. Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky. There might be. Yep. Yeah. Definitely. I've seen it. I don't see stars much these days, but yeah. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. How do you know that? Bear? Innkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars on the astral or the primordial sea? The astral sea, the primordial sea. I don't know. The astral sea. Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon, so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. This is December 16th. Sagittarius. Year of the Ox. I don't know, what else do you need? Sagittarius? I don't know anything about astrology. That's great. Thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw, are you? Double... what? Double jackdaw? We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or something more zesty, perhaps? A drink, please. I think I figured out how to make my own zest. Happy to hear that, Fable. But drinks, not sure how to make those just yet, especially with the right balance. I'll still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So could you make me something that'll keep me awake and agile? Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm already on it. What the fuck do they want? Swift strike. It's just that, okay. A little bit of this. Yes. A little bit of that. Then a lot of this. A little bit more. There you go. Swift strike. I can't really give these things to them, huh? When they don't ask for it, I can't give that to them. But I want to. I want to mess with them. Fire. You want fire resistance? Here. Oh, fine. Whatever. Maybe they'll give me a little bit more freedom in the later acts. For now, here's just swift strike. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break. So maybe stay a while before heading back? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I'll just idle here a bit, if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Oh, to you. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. That's you. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying a drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say... Innkeep. How do you say that? Innkeep, say... Did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did not. What are you talking about? No, it's still there. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment, with winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? Like a dragon? No, silly snack, I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek, I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but I underestimated it underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. Oh, I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it on the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that faux blood again. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Kind of reminds me, there was this one short that I watched. It was a live D&D campaign featuring the guy who plays Astarion in Baldur's Gate. And he's like trying to chat up the bartender. And he's like trying to be vague about like, oh, you wouldn't happen to have, like something that looks like blood, right? And the innkeeper says, did you actually want blood? Like, we got that. Okay. So I think you would want Southern Brawler, yeah? Southern Brawler? I mean, it looks like it. It's either that, it's gotta be something red. Nah, I think it's the Southern Brawler. What did he say? Sturdy. Sturdy. I mean, that could mean defense. Sturdy. The Southern Brawler is the perfect combination of offense and defense. Dominated by the picante aroma of Ignis, this drink is served fiery hot or ice cold depending on the kind of fight you're looking for. It's either that or this one. It's probably this one, right? Even offers additional UV protection. Physical. Sturdy, I guess. And then again, you see that order right there. It has a sword, which makes you think attack. So it's gotta be that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that diagram on the page. Yeah. It's been a while since I played this game. Don't make fun of me. I'm the Stuima. I'm just a little guy. A little bit of that and a little bit of this. The Southern Brawler. Why are you still covered in that slime? You saw that a long time ago. You just never... I think they keep the slime as a pet now. Some faux blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled The Innkeeper's Vein. I do not say blah, blah, blah. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Oh, you know my cousin. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I've sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous! Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to take the day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yep. Right. I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall, brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Had a great crepe recommendation. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles? Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did. Though I felt he asked something of me, I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape. Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would never agree to that. It is my cape, after all. Maybe he wanted my pasta recipe? Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes, he said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious how your inn was doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver your greetings. And congratulations on the run-well establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the faux peace your precious innkeepers found in his house. Deliver my congratulations on the foul peace your precious innkeepers found in his house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want me to tell you more about your time at the market? Do you want to tell me more about your time in the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Why do I keep opening that? Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. Bear with a raincoat? Isn't that Paddington Bear? I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I brought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. It's very sweet. Your friend brought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself, to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She is the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capable and sunscreen by the end of it. Maybe a little less alone. How about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. The refusal to change is dangerous, Sangngg. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but maybe celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You're hard to dislike. I think she still hates you. I mean, she sticks around, so I guess she tolerates you. You're hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you! As sweet as my blood. I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend Stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said... What was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. A letter. Let me see that. The stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. Is there anything that this belongs to? I thought maybe, the same paper would maybe go together. Maybe they do. I mean, it is strange that they're the same paper. Same color and all that, too. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No. I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic? Longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend. It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. And then explosion. Oh no, that city in the background's gonna go poof. Fireworks? Doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. There it is. I don't mean to interrupt, but... What is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful! They're falling from the sky. Okay, I thought maybe it was going to be an explosion. No, it's a meteor shower. Or some sort of rain of magic. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Those aren't fireworks. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. Where'd they go? Wait, we're just gonna let that town get destroyed? Okay. Picking up the pieces, first of the astral moon. Glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. The way... Sunny breeze. That way, whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. Did I ever get that other lady's information? New person! Turtle! Does that turtle have a nose ring? Let me see here. She's not here. What the hell? She just came in and I don't even remember her name. The one from the daytime last time. Innkeeper. Jade. Didn't think you'd show up again after last time. No hard feelings. Remind me again, who started that whole brawl? No clue actually. Must have slipped my mind. Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much of the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times, after all. Although, I brought something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see. Some thunder sage found on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful, numbs out your tongue. Seem to be speaking from experience. Yep. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? Look at that turtle. The turtles are just going in and out. I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. Ouch. Don't take it personally. You still got some of your old... spark? Appeal? What is it? I look good for my age. Please tell me I look good for my age. Oh, there you go. I got her information. Where's the other one? Well, I guess she's not here. Kin Maeda. Age 32, she, her, bounty hunter. Sayai Plains, chaotic good. The Emperor! Ah, yes, the Emperor. The stand, which is just a gun. Love it. Peel? Yeah. You can be honest, you know. You're not my type. That's okay. Perhaps your drinks are my type, though. What can I serve you? Something that'll keep my mind sharp. You never know what'll come your way next. Gotcha. Brain. What did I get? I got Sunny Breeze, right? Oh, we need brain. That? I mean, this is the most brain that I get. Sparking Nebula. Oop. Let's just get some of that. 3 parts. Oh, 3. Okay, and this one. Sparking Nebula. Here you go. It's purple. Perhaps you'll find this appealing. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten on in years so much after all. Well, something's never wither. What are you doing in Zenith these days? Keeping up to date. Checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? Finished up a job in the Sayai Plains. Sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I myself am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. You know how it is. Something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though. I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be a part of the local fauna and... Snap. Snap. Gone you are. Sorry, let me try that again. I don't know if that picked up. Anyway, I also heard some of the unrest in Zolford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zolford? The seaport? Yeah. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was. Still is. Sometimes at least. Initially I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits. Look at their most wanted list and cash out. There was no real challenge though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Archmage? Archmage. Archmage. It's Archmage, I think. Rumor. Runaway. Slight unrest in Zolford, rumor has it, an Archmage is looking for the familiar, who went missing recently. Ooh. Perhaps a job for you? I'm not aware of Fell Association. Like, why do I care about some missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing about that undead on the other side of the country than my colleagues were mumbling about. So I came here, and naturally I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah. Am I not able to make quests right now? I think that usually happens at the end of the day. Doing well. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Not really. I've been a bit occupied with cleaning up this mess. Tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? Shooting stars? Whoa, you're a new person too. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink please. Perhaps something to boost my defenses. I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation at this kind of morning. Coming right up. Defense. Defense. So you would like the Frosted Lagoon. Oops. Frosted Lagoon. Doo-doo-doo. This is a nice game to just wind down. I do like these kinds of games. Oh, whoops. Quick, drink this. Wait, no, that was it. That's what I needed. Look at that, I just gave you a little bit of a snack. It's okay. Frosted Lagoon. Boop. Please enjoy. Why do I keep doing that? How do I keep doing that? It's because I keep pressing over here. Howdy there, cafe. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Hello. No, your stream streak. Oh no. You had such a high stream streak too. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, now's the time to build it back up. Like dragon scales, sturdy, strong. Flawless. I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much of this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern, but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. You're good, just tired and sleepy, so sad your streak. Oh no. I wish I could give that back to you. I'm Shawi. I'm tired too. That's why I'm taking it easy tonight. I might only stream for another hour or so, cause your boy's got 3 days left of work and I'm gonna be putting in a little bit of overtime. Oh well. If the money's right, of course. No, thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of some things. Work, work, work. Yeah, always work for me. I don't... It is what it is. All right, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe that it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would be worried about. Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, help me. What? What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. My name's Alethea Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the Gilded Sea. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who would bring doom. And I'm very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Alethea. Alethea? Kin Seraph. 25, she, her cleric. The Aperture, lawful good. The High Priestess. Who's the priestess in Bizarre Adventure Land? Actually, who was the priestess? Wasn't the priestess the one that Star Platinum like broke their teeth? Something like that. Was that the priestess? But in terms of persona, the world is the main character. Let's say Persona 5. The Fool is also the main character. The Hanged Man is Iwai. The Chariot is Ryuji. The Moon is Nishima. High Priestess, that would be Makoto. And the Emperor would be Yusuke. Pleasure to meet you, Alethea. Now trust me when I tell you, this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her, to take her to the carnival in the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with 1,000,000 of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the firmament. Just say the astral plane, realm. Astral plane, astral realm, same thing. That one wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond your comprehension. It's a theological term for it. Anyway, I noticed something was off the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Like the feeling of impending doom, when all the hairs on your neck stand up, and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the... Let me try that again. All the hairs on your neck stand up, and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt.
It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said.
He did?
Yes.
Sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do.
I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start with my investigation. Well, you could ask around for you, I'm sure. Could you do that?
I could certainly try.
Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best, aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Huh.
Why? Why what?
What?
Also, what information did I get? A spectacle last night left a mark on Fizua. Not everyone agrees, but a cleric of Cassiopeia claims it was something seriously sinister.
What? Why are you so nonchalant about all this? Things like this happen all the time. People like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, innkeeper.
Yes, Alethea?
I'll help you fix up your tavern, free of charge.
Not necessary, but thanks for the offer. Let me put that scanner away.
Well, if you don't need any help, I know many around that do. Stop that. So I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about this when I return.
Character information, Alethea. Alethea is a righteous devotee to the dragon Cassiopeia. In fact, she makes sure everyone knows. She's very eager in her ambitions to save people and protect the world from falling stars and the like. No information on Jade? Not yet. What is a Maeda? I mean, I couldn't find what a Vukakin is in, like just searching around, so I don't know if these races are specific to this game or if it is available information from, say, D&D. Race, fantasy race. Nope, I'm not seeing anything. So I guess maybe they're all specific to this game. It looked like Alethea. She has like dragon scales around her eyes, so maybe she's dragonic in nature. Seraph usually means like angel, kind of though. So maybe that. And Jade is kind of looks cyborgish or something. I feel like part of her skin is crystal or metal. And Tortle.
How dramatic.
Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis?
Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, it's like she said, and the literal stars from the literal stars fell from the literal sky. Then yeah, that's odd.
Sure, if it's like she said, and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd.
Then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to.
Are you religious?
No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they wanted to be worshipped, they should work for it. We all work for something. I get work to get paid, you get work to get paid, and they just get paid without working.
I've known Jade for years, but it is good to see she's back in the area. She's not the type of person you ever have to worry about. She's strong, independent, and always looking for a new gig to make a living. A little empathy wouldn't hurt her, but that's probably too much to ask for. I wouldn't say they aren't working. I agree. I don't know. What do they do?
What are they doing to help in a crisis like this?
They're taking care of the grand scheme of things.
Wishful thinking.
Oh, what are you?
Heyo.
Greetings, adventurer.
Who, me?
You're the only one who's ever entered my tavern, no?
Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? That's just a standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover anymore, I suppose.
I have a wide variety of greetings.
If that makes you feel better. Hit me, Innkeep. Give me something of your repertoire of greetings.
Ayo, bro. How hops it? Greetings, traveler. Ayo, bro.
Cringe fail.
Didn't you greet me like that?
It's different when I do it.
that freaking like thing around his neck, it reminds me of those, I don't know what they are, snakes? You know, the snakes on the string thing. What is that, a ferret? I don't have your data at all.
Yeah, the whole demeanor revolves around cringe. Yeah, exact. Wait, what? Who even are you? Jade.
Oh, howdy there, Jatsu. Welcome to the Sheen. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Iniko. Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it?
Wait, what the hell is up with his fingers? I don't know if you can see it. I zoom in if this is on the Switch, but it's not. I mean, the game is on the Switch. I'm just not playing on a Switch right now. But his hands, they have, like, faces on them. That's weird. He seems to be a stone person. Rock person. Morning. Early morning for you. Actually, yeah, it's probably still early morning for you, right? You got work tomorrow? Oh, it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Well, Friday tomorrow for me. Probably Friday already for you.
What? What?
I prefer it if no one stole anything.
Drakes. Got it. Can I have a drink then if I can't have your name?
Of course. What do you want?
What do you have?
Everything. What do you need most right now?
Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. What?
Friday today, you got work, just woke up. Aw. Is it time to get up, or do you have a little bit more time? Sometimes I just wake up early for the sake of being awake, laying in my bed, staring at the ceiling, or my phone. Either one. Sometimes you just need some time to be awake. You got some time? Good. Yeah, good to hear. Sucks that you got work. I got work tomorrow too. Ain't that life?
What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind.
Slippery worm coming right up. What the hell do you want? Swift. So it's gotta be the Swift Strike. Whee! They don't let me experiment. You just make the recipe. Where's your adventure? What if I just give them straight up the wrong... Actually, no, they don't let you. They don't let you make the wrong drink at all. Here you go. I guess I can only add the infusions when they're going on a quest. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your taste.
Oh, wow. This is great. Amazing, even. Where'd you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Who, me? Who else? Corny. Is that the thing on your...
Corey? Wait, did you say corny or Corey? Corey. Okay, never mind. Corey.
Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo. It's short for corruption. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. Great movie. Made me cry. But most of me is from Avalon. Oh, an Avalonian. Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh. Native, duh. Huh, that's interesting. Found it pretty lame to beat TBH. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah, I mean not really, but I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Theft? Identity fraud? All's goody-goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow.
Shapeshifter? Are you a shapeshifter? Iniko. A changeling. There you go. Ah, that's why the hands, he can kind of like, or they, pronouns they, them. It's a good thing I checked that. Monk Avalon Chaotic Neutral Judgment. I will use the they. The they. That's why their hands can kind of turn into something with faces. Theft, identity fraud, jaywalking. All's goody-goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. In Avalon, they all see through that game very quickly. I see. Changeling then? Yes, and I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. And we're cool. Cool. So what brings you here, Iniko? Missing that, you know. Seen it seemed like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by that giant hog in the front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. That would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns to nearest spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern and keep? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... boom! Yep. Oh. Zenith is in shambles after the star rain last night. The crater left in the city center carved the destruction that rippled through town. Oh. But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. Excuse me. And that someone's not me. Heh, me neither. That someone could be you. What if no one fixes it? Hey, maybe it might be you. Me? No, nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I don't get involved with these sorts of things. Ever. Who am I to fix other people's problems? Are they gonna pay me for it? Oh, I like the way you sound. Not enough, that's for sure. Doo-doo-doo. You work for nothing, and in the end, no one thanks you for it. Heroism is an unprofitable art form. If you're unlucky, you'll even get in trouble for destroying someone's property. And after you just fought tooth and nail to save a village from eternal damnation. Or something like that. Exactly. I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Iniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh? Ugh, no way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes ain't my vibe. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Erevé. They were nice, but too nice, you know. I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen, didn't care. north. Riverbanks of Shivermere or Shivermere. Not there. No, it's a west. Lonesome Lagoon? Huh. I thought maybe I'd be able to find the quest that's pertaining to.
But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some rations out of them, and when they prepared breakfast at their camp, sat around at the fire, drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full-on robes and magic type of guy. Kept on going on about Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup.
Leviathan?
Huh, why him? Dunno.
Is he trying to warn you about his sister's demise?
His sister?
Cassiopeia.
Alright, sorry. Mythology ain't my cup of tea.
What is your cup of tea?
Fraud?
Checks out. Originally from Avalon, Unico is now vibing on Gaia. Probably because people here aren't used to the trickery of changelings yet. They are always looking for a new victim to fool and don't take anything too seriously. The thing on their shoulder is called Corey, short for corruption, obviously. Just the Nico. Checks out. So, Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about.
Started something terrible. Tattered wings staining the gilded sea in dark shades of misery.
Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void.
That's exactly what he said. How did you know?
I think I read that somewhere before.
Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of Dalwell Hills?
No, but I heard about that when I was in Zulford. Thought the Fae were doing one of their pricky rituals again.
Wait, so it actually happened?
Yep.
He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like the guy was a real psychic.
I guess. Divination magic can be a powerful tool.
Tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell.
Dalwell? So it really could be true.
What?
It sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Zulford. Happened just a few days ago. A psychic wizard foretold a star fall in their teacup. Apparently, it's just a fragment of the calamity that can be traced back to Dalwell.
Oh, that's how you're connected to it all.
That's how you're connecting it to... That's how you're connecting it all. How else?
No idea. Thought I was just babbling.
With everything that's been happening recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Perhaps no one would pay them for it.
Or their jobs paid better.
Maybe they didn't want to be held responsible for any possible repercussions. Maybe they just realized they can't save everybody.
Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all this and were just bragging about it. Thinking I'd stop them. Lol.
Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade.
Now it's just you and me, innkeeper.
Indeed, Iniko.
But not for long. I'm getting bored and I'm broke.
So you're going to...
Look around town. Surely some people don't need their shiny things anymore. Good luck finding someone to help that definitely isn't me.
So far, I haven't been disappointed by the others.
You know how to never ever get disappointed?
How?
Never ever have expectations, duh.
And with that, they're gone. Could figure that one out. New quests. Okay, let's see if we can't find any quests. I mean, they gotta be the ones with the same, like, things, right? Is this a quest? No. How about you? And you. A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully hyperbole. Okay, definitely not one down. Not that one. This one. Here and here. No? Really? Now, I guess a better question is, doesn't matter which order I put them in. Stranger came to town, and then the spectacle fell. And then there. No? Undead. Carolyn's great sword once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly, it is a gift from the dragons themselves. Very impressive if true. Zenith is in shambles after the star rain. Spectacle. Here. There you go. Twinkle, 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 deadly stars. A beautiful yet disastrous star fall left Zenith in shambles. The city and surrounding farmlands are destroyed and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower wouldn't leave the entire night sky empty. So what exactly happened? Is it a harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Whatever it may be, it's said that a fragment of this calamity can be traced back to Dalwell, an island in the south of Vizoa. What's this? Oh, I can only make one? I thought I could make multiple. Well, I guess it works out. I guess I just gotta keep getting clues before I can make something. And I can only make one at a time. A new dawn, second of the Ashram moon. Oh, we're in Act 2, I didn't even notice. Who is it? Oh, it's you.
Innkeep.
Real?
You got any new lines for me?
Perhaps, but I'll only trade them for new ones of your own.
Huh. Make me a drink. Had a long night.
Want to tell me about that?
No.
I get it. You need some stamina first.
What I need is some defense to ward off your questions.
I'll go check if I serve that. Sounds like I can make maybe 2 orders? No. Never mind. I'll make you something that'll make you impervious to all things physical or magical. Boulder. This one? Nope, not that one. Actually, yes, that one. And then this one. Frosted Lagoon. Here you go.
Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay.
Oh, sorry, that was me. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay.
Who says you're my favorite?
I might be after this drink.
Fair enough. You're climbing up there.
Very happy to hear that.
Now I got a question for you. You think you can handle that?
Try my very best, Mrs. Frostgrip.
Miss.
Oh no. My bad, Miss Frostgrip. I just thought since you're such a catch.
Keep it to yourself.
Alright.
It's Kyle here. I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a fallen star.
Worried?
Nope.
I see. I think you should be waking up right about now. Oh, it's you, Rhea. Rhea!
There he is.
Oh, I miss you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Aye.
Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yep, very much so. By the dragons, so she is not a dream nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea.
Thanks.
Would you like to see the gift I bought you?
Gift?
When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. You actually did it.
Wait.
They look nice. They're like sunflower. Actually, not sunflower. It's like an actual sun.
Are those suns?
Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think?
I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent.
You mentioned you like leatherback clasps.
I do like them. When did I say that?
Not sure. At some point, or maybe I dreamed it. That's very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed down onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. No, that happened. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go?
It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars.
Oh. So the empty sky wasn't a dream?
Nope. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore, or something.
Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep? Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling firmaments again? Worth a try. Then I would like to try. Perhaps something that will make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. I'll see what I can do. Strength. The Southern Brawler. Keep ordering the exact same dang thing. I mean, I get it. I do the same thing. But still. You're a video game character. You gotta. Southern Brawler. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. Southern Brawler. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this?
No.
Perhaps. So, what do you think about that star rain?
It's very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back to the Rockwell Cliffs.
From?
You better hurry and clean it all up.
Got somewhere to be?
Still have to get the vampire to Baruvia before I can get me hands on that gold.
Who?
Yay.
Yeet. I'm not gonna do an accent. What accent is that? Oh, splendid! I haven't been to Baruvia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again.
But until then, I could search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't gonna happen by sitting around.
Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde?
What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to you?
They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are?
No, I'm afraid not.
But you smell so primordial.
Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Ingredients? Don't you worry. I'm not trying to steal your business away from you. They're for crafting.
Excuse me. like for friendship bracelets. Now, for weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am. And I'm looking for the right material to smash the next ore heart competition. I'm gonna travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? Sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. Think so? Yes. Now that I know it was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday when I was out looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an actual hairfish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for its impeding sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. You still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I would love to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting to know this world never ceased to amaze me with its natural wonders. Oh, it's you. Which one did you take? Oh, of course. The one about the stars. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you? The Wonder Police? I'm Alethea Anwar, High Cleric to the Aperture and the chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Night. And I've returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the star fall. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I'm happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I'm grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. What are these times trying? Me, and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? Wait, does that mean the sun's gone too? We have other things to worry about. Also, that means Kyle can technically walk around now. If there is no sun, anyway. Although I don't think there's no sun. I think it's just raining. Yeah, it's just raining. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with the Marrow Castle? Maybe. I may have entangled with the Countess there. What is a castle? Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Hey, he survived. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Or rather, I came across his hand in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I'm not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No. We went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be. Only if they're not eating responsibly. Who did you say you encountered again, Miss Alethea?
A rogue-ish wind echo.
Ah, yes. A windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep... No. Yeah.
Are you from the primordial sea?
Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it.
I see.
I mean, if we're going by coffee talk rules, I'm probably the god of this world. What about your blood, Miss Alethea?
Are you out of your mind? Positioning a holy woman for her blood?
Well, you got a lot of it. Fair question.
And if I need all of it to keep my strength against the looming... And I need all of it to keep up my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes.
I like your unwavering sense of self-importance.
Thank you. I like your earrings.
Thanks. So what are your next steps for saving us citizens?
Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization.
My bad.
I'll start my investigation in Zenith and Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I've found what is going on, I'll put a stop to it.
Stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for him.
Then I'll make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative of the order of this world that she herself does not fall.
Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar, but how would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all.
If you're offering, thank you kindly.
What can I get for you?
It depends on the approach I decide to take with this. I could focus on the investigative aspect, really dig my heels into connecting the threads. Analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals and those affected. Of course, I would have to go strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. And perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter.
But you will be able to talk to them. That's always much more entertaining.
Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself. Especially if something should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario.
I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you'll encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance.
Sounds reasonable. So it's either the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I'm not yet certain which path I should walk.
You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions.
Just this once I shall.
I'll make sure not to disappoint. Now, I don't know if any of these are technically the wrong answer, and if I choose the quote-unquote wrong one, they die. I've never had that happen before, but mind you, I've only sent 2 people on a quest. No, 3. Yeah, 3. So, we can either help her investigation, like the actual investigation of it, or we can prepare her in the case that she gets attacked after investigating. I mean, who knows if I give her the ability to, you know, for the smarts and the speech, that maybe she can have someone help her out in the case that she does run into the person who caused the starfall. I kind of want to give her that. And if that's the case, well, we shall go with brain. Oh, probably this one, right? It's either that or that. Would that work? Deliciousness, sunny breeze will melt your tensions and blow away your stresses, leading you to enhance charm, focus, and reflexes. I mean, how would you say? It's pointing specifically towards brain, which would mean this one. But I figured maybe since these are connected, you know, both what she wants, maybe that would work. Bards and rangers, she's not necessarily she looks more like a paladin. Maybe this one, or maybe, actually, save. I wonder what happens. Let's give her let's give her brain. Give brain. Kind of want to go that route. I kind of want to give this one because it's new and it kind of involves what she wants. Focus and reflexes and charm, which is kind of what she needs. I kind of feel like I want to give that to her. Who knows? Charisma and knowledge. Eh? No? Oh, did I mess up? Oops. Doesn't even seem like I can make that. Can I? Actually. Let's do that. And go all the way over there. Looks like a little bit of this. And then a little bit of that. This actually seems like even more of that. But I can't exactly. Hey. Like that. But I'm missing something. AKA that. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I forget that these things give an attribute as well. Right balance between intelligence and inspiration. Actually, you know what? Which of these is good for that? Invisibility, inspiration. Okay. This one. Oh, Thunder Sage. Okay. Where is there? So what if I give her that, but then make the other one? You know, I think that's it. Yeah. Sunny Breeze. I think this might be it. Let's hope. Oh, never mind then. Screw me, I guess. I figured it might work. I'm sorry that I want to explore my options. But fine. Let's be boring about it. Why don't we? Sparking Nebula. What if I give her more? You know, just a little bit more. No, fine. I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Well, that ain't much free either. Not these days. Here you go. I think perhaps the strategic way is the best approach. After all, you wish to help people, not fight them.
That is very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Thank you for your effort in helping this world, innkeeper.
Always happy to be of service.
Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they're not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no.
You want to make moon or rock thing?
Would you say that falling star make for an interesting type of material? For what?
Yes. It would certainly be rare.
Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I can make an educated guess, nevertheless. Sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great, then I'm in.
Me too.
Do you know about geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps?
I know about astrology. And this all sounds so very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on my mission of curing my boredom.
Well, I do like the help.
It's very kind of you.
I know. You don't have to come along.
Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close so I can catch it. What were you thinking? I was right there. Sorry, I only know that quote. I never played the game to that extent. I've only ever played the beginning of the game. But I just know that one part of Baldur's Gate. What on earth were you thinking? Activating that something like that. I was right there. It's like, oh, I thought you had resistance to sunlight. It's like, well, clearly there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun. Like that.
I don't think you could. Stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal.
What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us all with its mirrored stars?
Unlikely.
I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Alethea.
Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let us not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return to with conclusions or perhaps even mended firmaments.
I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting!
Wish me luck.
Good luck. I hope you find suitable material.
Me too.
Oh, look at that. You know, let's finish off this night. A little cat thing. Hello?
Hello. I'd like your finest drink, please.
A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, miss?
Melina, but Melly's fine. It's short for Melina.
I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like?
Something tasty. Something that'll give me fun new ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money, but I've got something to barter for the drink.
You don't need to pay.
But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise.
Alright, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. A feather, you say? Golden feathers come from the speedy golden loons who molt their feathers every spring. They can be found near every major lakeside. A little haste makes any adventure inhumanly fast. Oh man, Zephyr would want this, wouldn't they? Oh, thank you very much. Now I can
accept a drink.
Very well. Let me see what I can do. New ideas, she said. Melly. Aw, cute. What the hell? She's a kid. Oh, she's a Vukakian as well. Much like Lynn. Although Lynn, this one looks more, maybe Vukakian isn't necessarily canine, because she's clearly a cat. But Lynn looks more like a dog or wolf. She, her, Detective Zenith, Chaotic Good, the Star Prachinam, and the Star Arcana in Persona 5. Wait, who is the Star Arcana? The Star Arcana. I actually don't remember. Hifumi. Hifumi? I think so. Yeah, Star Arcana. Anyway. Fun new ideas. So she wants... I guess a sparking nebula. With the Thunder Sage. Thunder Sage. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Wait, give me a second. Ah, sorry. I see Thunder Sage, or I hear the word Thunder Sage, and I assume it's yellow. How prejudiced of me. There you go. Hey, isn't this the same thing I gave to, whatever her name was? Alethea. Telethia. The Endbringer. Plays on a blade axe. Sparking Nebula. Save. I don't want this to kill her. She wants fun. Ideas. Idea. Thinking. Yeah. That sounds about right, yeah. I see the brain. Yeah, I'm correct. Here you go, kiddo. Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up.
This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar?
No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands.
Okay.
Oh, Zephyr, you're back. Did you do it? Did you succeed? Oh, Zephyr, almost didn't see you there.
I suppose I am stealthy as a knight. No, as the knight. I meant as the knight.
Sounds like you need a drink.
Desperately. One that'll have me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak.
That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. Or are we?
We are? Meow. No.
Who the f? Let me try it again. Who the f are you?
Was I too stealthy for you? No.
Let's get you a drink so you can stop cursing at the child.
Detective, stop cursing at the detective.
Yes, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap.
How much?
I'll trade you for one trinket. Speaking of trinket, where's the cape, buddy?
Ah, one of those.
One of those.
What if I didn't find one?
You trying to tell me you made it all the way through the castle without stealing a single thing? What you got for me? Stole a clock. I'll take it.
Here. Thought the place might like it. Oh.
Well, my tavern tells me it thinks. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wondering what it might be.
No idea. Thought I was smarter than that. Does the tavern want to guess what it is?
An oversized. It's a clock. Come on, me. An oversized stamp. A frying pan. Into a drying pan.
You're not even remotely close. But I imagine making a huge wax seal with it. I bet that would look so cool. You need a very big puddle of wax, though.
I think it's just a large amount of wax. I think such a large amount of wax would make it impossible to open any letters.
Huh. Probably. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another.
Very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight.
Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. Will this do, or we'll have to pull another heist?
This'll do just fine.
Good.
And because I'm someone that always keeps his promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. One moment. I'll see if I have something that will make you more polite towards the local detectives. Yeah, what are you doing making her upset? We're gonna make you the spoken heart. Or the sunny breeze. Either one would work, right? Technically, yeah. They both lead to that, so maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see what happens. They'll give you charm, that's for sure. And I am itching to make something new for once. Let's put that there. Sorry, wrong one. This one, right? Yeah. The one of Lish. Hey, that worked. What the fuck is this? Politely, a drink. Did I accentuate the right notes?
Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician.
I'm happy where I'm at now, thanks.
Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Alina, but you can call me Melly. No thanks. So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard. Yeah?
Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school?
I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Yeah?
Your parents agree with that?
My parents are dead. They didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding, I can count. It's been 7 years. So I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay.
Wow.
Did you avenge them? No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge.
What if the zombies bit the T-Rex while they were inside and turned the T-Rex into a zombie T-Rex? Now you've got double trouble. That makes sense. Classic adventurer's tale. It is not.
Right? I basically speedran my origin story. I've got dead parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people.
Because people didn't help you?
Exactly, but it's okay. It made me into the adventurer I am today, and I like who I am.
Does it make you sad?
No. What's your origin story?
Yes, Zephyr, what's your origin story?
It's far too dark for a young mind to handle. Back then, I went to the cafeteria to eat lunch with everyone, and when I sat down, everyone else got up and walked away. Best you don't know. Okay, what's your name? Blaze.
No.
But he just called you Zephyr. That's my middle name.
His name changed to Blaze. So this better have... It changed to Blaze. Blaze is a difficult character. So your name is actual Blaze Zephyr something?
Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from. Marrow. Fine, it was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Obviously not. Not so murderous then. She would have if she had caught me.
So she didn't.
No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters that she had put in my path.
Oh, so that's what I gave him. I didn't even remember.
Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight.
But they didn't.
But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their little claws at her doors did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle. I heard Marrow Castle's very scary. Was it very scary? Yeah. On a scale from one appearance being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose. Interesting. Yeah.
Did you run into any traps?
I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found a cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? Maybe. So you're a thief? Obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely? Forget it.
Oh, and she's crying.
I took the cape, along with whatever gemstones I could find. Then I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly, I hid among the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid it making any sound. I thought I had made it through when suddenly, she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall, I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities. What are vampiric activities? I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood. Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like.
Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily?
Found a secret passageway that led beyond the pond, through the earth, and to the summit of Witch's Peak. Almost scared this strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames.
Oh, that was Alithia. That seemed harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets?
Maybe. Who can say?
Speaking of sleight of hand, where'd you find that clock?
It was sitting in a display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever. Then how did you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise I was able to crack it open in no time. The antique clock stood right in between the ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. And I thought it strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it.
A tag?
She's very organized, labels everything. Why would you display a vial of blood? Wouldn't that be in her pantry? Its label described it as a bud from the very first vampire, Mike.
The very first vampire? Mike?
Mike. Judging by its position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune.
In that case, thank you again. You look great in my tavern.
Indeed. Sounds like you could have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink. I not only survived, but only avoided the horror's wrath entirely.
Also avoided.
Sounds like a tasty drink.
Whoa. What's up, IE Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Hello. This looks cool. It's Tavern Talk. Wait, didn't you see me play this game before? You know, it's by the same studio, not the same studio, but definitely the same genre of game. It's you know, the usual thing. In this case, it's more of a fantasy setting, and you get to give people quests, help them with their quests, give them different drinks with different abilities and all that, whatever they need. But you know the genre. But different studio, pretty sure. Yeah. Recommending it to Sunny later? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'm still waiting for Coffee Talk Tokyo. Isn't that coming out this month or something? Or is it June? It's one of those. I would hope so. One of the first characters you meet in this game is a non-binary elf by the name of Fable.
Seems like the quest is completely...
Whoops, that's not her. Seems like the quest is completely successful. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. Why did your name change to... Well, I guess maybe that is your name.
I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die? When you took the quest, I mean. It's always a possibility. Then why would you go? Death is inevitable. Such is life. At least you have your cape now. It's not mine. It belonged to another vampire. Another vampire? Yeah. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in such cruel tragedy.
But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride.
Only for those willing to suffer.
Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, sure Kyle. That's a long suffering. Very comedic vampire, Melly. Oh, sorry. Speaking of suffering, sure Kyle. That's a long suffering, very comedic vampire, Melly. Would love his cape back. Can I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery?
After the day I had?
You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think?
Professional hiding. Fine, I'll do a direct delivery. Just this once. Where can I find this Kyle?
Wait, so I said Mike earlier. Well, they said Mike earlier, and I thought Mike was Kyle, but then I forgot Kyle's name. So I thought Kyle was the first vampire. Nah. And again, what is Kyle's full name? Alphonse Louis Frédéric Duquette Dusang. Doesn't sound like Mike anywhere. Then again, neither does Kyle. As I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. Oh, the same cleric that you may have tried to pickpocket. I'm sure you'll recognize her.
Not her again. Where are they?
Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gone very far yet.
What are they investigating?
The Star Reign, as far as I know.
That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further, or even find the culprits of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go find them, for your cape and for my notes.
Character information, Mally. Melina might be young, but she's already an aspiring detective, and probably smarter than quite a few of my customers. She's a sweet and curious kid, despite her parents meeting an early and tragic end. Yeah. It's exceptionally hard not to like her, and it seems not even edgy rogues can resist her charm. What happened to her parents? Killed by uh people, and then the murderers got eaten by zombies, and then the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex.
I'm going. Alone. You do whatever. With you along, I couldn't even stay undetected. Oh, with you along, I could never stay undetected. Wait for me. See you soon, innkeeper.
Bye, kiddo. See ya. Sorry, that was a weird sound my mouth made. Just trying to make a noise for that little thing. That's technically another day, right? So we should probably end tonight's stream here. I guess I could play this game. Yeah. I didn't really pick any game to play for the Thursday slot. I just kind of did this because I was tired as hell. But I actually don't mind playing this game. It's quite relaxing. I'm not funny in it. I'm just reading the lines, but that's pretty fun in and of itself. But I am gonna probably save. Oh, you two. Wait, you're back already? Nope, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna listen to what you say. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to save. You can't tempt me with your story. That's gonna be it for tonight. Boop. That was Tavern Talk. Real fun game. I like it. I am like tired and I kind of need to pass out soon, so I'm probably just gonna end tonight's stream right here. Thank you for stream. No, thank you, Jatsu. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, I thought you would have gone to work by now. But thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we'll just end tonight's stream here. It's okay. I have a long rest of my work week ahead of me. I gotta prepare for that. I'm gonna be tired this whole week. I might. Oh, we'll see. I don't want to cancel stream so much, but depending on how hard work kicks my ass, we'll see. But you're going in an hour? Okay. Good luck at work today. But next time I'm gonna be streaming is going to be on sorry, brain fart. Saturday for more Metroid Prime 4. Sunday, actually, Sunday's Mother's Day, is it not? I might not be available that day, but if I am available, it's going to be Pragmata. Tuesday, instead of playing Pokemon, we are going to be playing, well, we're not going to be playing anything. I'm going to be celebrating 5 years on VTubing. So, celebration stream, quick and easy, nothing big. It's just me. So probably karaoke. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful rest of your time zone. With that being said,
We hope your shopping experience has been wonderful, and remember that you're always good to go. You shop at Kuro's.
Oh, that was early. There you go.
bounce for the road. Boop, 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 and good night.
Hi there.